Let me just start that. All right, hold on, I'll move it so you can see me a bit more. Sorry for the start of this video, there we are. All right, hello everyone.
Hello, my name's Jay.
My name is Charlotte, as I'm sure you're all aware.
Yeah, we are aware. So today we are discussing grammar and colloquial grammar. So is there anything you would like to mention, especially when it comes to Russians using English grammar or misusing English grammar?
Well, yeah, we were talking about this anyway. One thing, before we just did the audio recording, one thing I wanted to bring up was people, not just Russians, maybe Russians more so than others. I also work with a lot of native Spanish speakers. Misuse of the word come and go.
So they use go when you have to use come.
I think it's more often the other way round.
Ah, interesting.
Actually, so they'd say, well, yeah, sometimes as well. Instead of I'm coming, as in I'm on the way to see you, they'd say I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
Or just saying I will be instead of I will be there.
I will be there.
Yeah, just from Budu, but you have to have something after will be. I often hear stuff again, coming when it should be going. I think people often translate it from vernuться this way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to think of an example specifically that I hear, I'm coming to the museum at 5 o'clock. But that would make sense if I was also there, right? To come means to come towards something, towards some sort of implied meeting point to meet the person that you're speaking to. I'm coming home, you're going to wherever the person you're speaking to is what it's for. But yeah, so people would often say okay, let's say I'm coming to the museum at 5 o'clock, but it's not, they're not going to meet the person they're speaking to.
Yeah, if someone is waiting for you, then you might say, I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just go somewhere, then I'm going.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we could discuss some difficult grammar. When do you think some difficult grammar is inappropriate, or maybe sounds too formal? Or can you think of any examples, some mistakes made by your students, like subjunctive mood or something else, when you would use a different construction?
Oh, I guess you'd have to be more specific, because subjunctive mood is phrases if
I were you.
You can say if I was you.
If
that's
I was
also
you.
Correct as well.
Which is more informal?
I think they're the same. I guess was, but that's still actually okay because it's just a different form of the conditional.
Yeah.
Whereas if I were you is a fixed phrase, kind of remainder of when we did have more of a subjunctive.
If I use
in Spanish.
Should I have a spare minute? Should I, instead of if I had a spare minute? What's the difference?
Should I have? Well, okay. I use that mostly in writing, I suppose, or for more grandiose situations, or for very unlikely situations.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll have
it's
to
called
think.
suppositional mood. Yeah, it's
it's
believed to be difficult grammar. It's marked 8 out of 9 in.
I've never heard of such a thing.
In IELTS, yeah. So interestingly, if you use subjunctive mood, it's 7, approximately 7, if no mistakes are made, and if you use should, it's 8. But again, you never know, especially when it comes to writing, because they might give you 6 or 7 because of task achievement or something.
Right. Yeah. Should. Yeah. So okay. Should I get my new passport on time? We'll go out to celebrate. That's an example of how you could use it, but it's not really the formality of the sentence, but the situation in itself. You could maybe hear this kind of phrasing in academic papers, should blah blah blah. I don't know. The states do this.
I think
blah,
it's
blah, blah.
all about lexicalization.
Yeah.
It's all about the use. For example, there are some grammar patterns that are normally naturally used in certain cases, like if you'd like to do something, if you'd like to. So this would is used not just to show off, but it's a set expression, if you'd like to. Not if you like to, but even if not if you want to. Well, if you want to.
Well, yeah, I mean, there would just be different sentences anyway, wouldn't they? Like,
different sentences, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it makes sense to memorize whole situations, like to think of like some cliches or certain patterns that are used in grammar.
Well, yeah, so, yeah, if you would like, we can go out, like, tomorrow. If you'd like, yeah, if you'd like it, if you'd like to, if you'd like to. If you'd like, we can go out tomorrow. If you'd like to, we can go out tomorrow. But if you like, I don't know, if you like nature, you should go to whatever, this park.
Yeah.
Something like this, yeah.
Browsing different grammars, I've noticed that they surprisingly do not discuss this meaning of present continuous. Like, I'm not answering this question. I'm not answering means like I refuse to answer this question. I'm not going, like, I'm not doing something. I think they should include this meaning into grammar books, like I refuse to do it. I refuse to answer this question. I'm not answering it.
That's theoretically.
I'm not buying it. It means I won't believe it.
Well, it means I don't believe it. Yeah.
I don't believe it. Yeah.
I think that's the key there, because I guess, yeah, you're right. I would definitely describe it as something distinct. I guess theoretically you could say it fits under like plans to not do something, which sounds like a weird sentence.
It's your decision, and you stress the point that you're not going to do it. You will never do it. Yeah. I'm not buying it. Means I refuse to believe it.
I wouldn't go so far as to say refuse, but just it's like I guess it's kind of important actually. It's more like a strong negative. Like yeah, I'm not working on Sunday. Just like I guess it's like a refusal can be part of the plan. But yeah, it's kind of splitting hairs, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah.
And it's also important to discuss, especially in some grammar books, maybe advanced grammar books or something. You should discuss the difference made by the word order. For example,
oh yeah, we haven't talked about this yet, yeah.
You can use absolutely differently. We absolutely stress the importance, or we absolutely do this. Like if you'd like to stress, if you'd like to argue that someone disagrees that you do it. But you say, we absolutely do it. Like, well, instead of actually we do it. So we absolutely do it means that you disagree with the previous point and you stress that you do it. But if you use absolutely after do, like we do absolutely like ice cream, like it's just a stressing, it just means nothing. So it's not an argument, it's like, simply it's like a filler word, or like some words can be used as filler words, and when you place them somewhere else, they change the meaning of the sentence and they make it like an argument. Like we absolutely, I remember watching Essex, where I used this example. I was watching one of the videos from Essex Police YouTube channel. And the police officer said, we absolutely something, like trying to explain that actually they do it because they were accused of not doing something. And he said, we absolutely do something, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's an intensifier as well, just in general. So, yeah, I mean, it makes sense, I suppose. Emphatic, let's say. All right, yeah. I've got some points on here that we haven't discussed yet. Okay. Any of these take your interest?
Yeah, let's choose anything. Choose anything, we can discuss it.
Okay, using in it as a general tag question. Originally isn't it, but used with any subject. Nice day in it. You'll come later in it. I wouldn't say that, but I'd say nice day in it.
Speaking of in it, interestingly, sometimes foreigners overuse it. And well, simply by listening to Chris Brooks, I've noticed that he used isn't it sometimes, isn't it? isn't it, like this.
Yeah,
Isn't
isn't it?
Or
Yeah,
in it.
yeah.
So you shouldn't always pronounce it as in it. It could be isn't it. But again, a glottal stop or to replace the final T. Yeah, isn't it? So
Yeah.
because
I've used that
people
too.
memorize some certain pronunciations, but sometimes we should remember that, for example, this apostrophe VE, like I should have done that, or something like this. This V again can be dropped.
Yeah, this is something
Like-
we also talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
in
we
the
discussed
audio
it. Yeah.
version. Another one which I think we haven't talked about ever before, using them as a determinant instead of those. Look at them shoes. I want them ones.
Yeah,
I
yeah, it
use
sounds
this
more
all the
informal. Look at
time.
them shoes.
I
I for
always
one
use
would
that.
pronounce this phrase with a slightly like informal London-ish accent, like look at them phrase.
Yeah, you can do that.
Like
Yeah.
the with harder the closer to almost like the them shoes.
Yeah, I do actually say that all the time. Okay.
Yeah.
Sentence final but used it as a soft contradiction, common in Scotland and the North. As in, I liked it, but you know, maybe I don't use that the same way they
Speaking of
do.
this north-south divide, I believe that we use different words from the north. It's okay to use like my host family would say tea's ready instead of dinner's ready.
Yeah.
So it's not that strict. So if you open a dictionary and it says something like it's used in the north, it doesn't necessarily mean that you should avoid it. Yeah, it's not common.
It's just It's this is another one that okay. So non-standard past of get is got an American English. For me, it always sounded. What is gotten? Which one is British English?
Well,
I use
it's
both.
used. Yeah, it's used. I think they're used interchangeably. Got or gotten. I mean,
But they mean the same thing, but one is American and one is British.
My guess, maybe it's as good as yours, that gotten is British English.
Oh no, it says here. Sorry, British English prefers got. I've got much better at
Really?
it, not gotten.
Okay.
But I like gotten. For some reason, that even sounds more British to me, actually. Okay, yeah, sorry, that's answered our question. I would use both. Yeah, I've gotten much better. Got to. We use got generally more, I think. Like, I've got to do this. Americans would just say I have to. Maybe more commonly. I think we all use both, actually.
I think gonna is used more commonly than got in British English. I'm gonna call you. Gonna.
Yeah, but they're different
I'm not
words.
gonna like in this phrase. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but they're just different phrases.
Yeah, of course they have different meanings, different phrases, but yeah.
Yeah, I've got to is very common in the UK.
And is it pronounced with this like closer to the sound? Gotta.
No, I've
Gotta?
got to. Gotta.
Yeah, you can hear.
I don't know if I'd say
gotta,
that though. Yeah, I've
gotta.
got to go. No, I wouldn't. Maybe
I gotta do
that.
it. I gotta do it.
I don't think I think anything. If anything,
I gotta.
said that, but no, not really. I don't use that myself. All right, I think we'll start to finish up there.
So some final thoughts on grammar. Should we study it separately, or should it be taken together with other aspects of English? What do you think?
Well, of course, it should be taken together with other aspects of English. You need to know what the words mean.
Yeah,
So,
and
yeah.
you need to know
That's
how to
basically
use
my
them
final
properly. All right, we wish you all the best and have a good one.
Bye bye.
Ta-ta.